I mean, this is bad because like they only happen every 4 years. Well, 5 years in this case. But I've not been watching any of the Olympics, and I kind of feel
Neither have
bad about
I.
it, and it feels like too late now. But I have been enjoying and kind of freaked out by the Olympians on TikTok who are just living their best
Yes.
life
Yeah.
in this kind of like summer camp, Tokyo style,
I
complaining
was
about the
literally,
beds.
yeah, I was thinking about how summer camp feely it was. I was like, oh, it's
Yeah.
kind of fun. I kind of like
And
that for them.
and I also love Tom Daley knitting.
Oh, same. I literally saw that earlier today and I was like, love that man. Do you know what I was thinking? That it kind of reminded me of this is that when I read, this is going to seem left field for a minute, but stick with me. When I read the Hunger Games trilogy, I, yep, stick with me. I always pictured like the Victor's Village or whatever it was as like the
Yeah.
Olympic Village. So in my head, I've always linked the two. So I've just always thought as like the Olympic Village as some sort of like post-apocalyptic sort of situation. And then seeing the TikToks recently, big surprise. Very nice. Not so Hunger
Yeah.
Games. No, not so Hunger Games. Well, maybe it is a bit Hunger Games, but
It
not
feels
to
a
the
bit Hunger
extent.
Gamesy, but
Yeah.
like,
Doesn't the world feel a bit Hunger Gamesy though?
yeah, every day we drift further and
Yeah.
further into the dystopian nightmare. Um, yeah, I think the older we get, the more parallels there are
I
drawn
know.
between our time.
It's worrying.
Suzanne Collins was just a prophet.
Do you
I
know what I
think.
blame for it? Like reality TV because they're just
Oh
doing
yeah.
more and more to entertain us. And one day, Love Island just won't be enough for people. They'll want to watch people fight to the death. Like you can like there is people out there that will say, in all honesty, they would be entertained by it.
We're not that far away from like gladiatorial
Yeah.
hitting each other. Like public hangings were a thing until the freaking
Literally.
50s.
So I do feel this took a turn. We were talking about the Olympics, and now we've moved on to how close we are to the Hunger Games. So the Olympics, in a way, are the Hunger Games? Yeah.
Yeah, just with like nobody dying, which is great.
Someone must die.
God.
But like statistically, surely someone's died.
That's why you said it.
Someone must
Someone
die.
must die.
It's like threatening, like I'm gonna fly over there, kill someone, come back. Oh my God, who did that? Watch
What's
it come up on
freaky
the
is
news tomorrow.
they're all like our age or younger. Like I think
Yeah, I haven't
that's
liked it.
just gonna keep happening now that I mean we're not even old, but
Yeah,
we're
but I don't
older.
like it. I just don't like it. I just kind of resent people who are like 20 and they've achieved stuff.
Yeah, and like
Mm.
to even go to the Olympics, not even to friggin' medal. Do you know what I did find out today though? Because me
What?
and my dad had the same thought. How do they get the horses to do the equestrian? How do they transfer horses across the world? They fly them in special planes.
I was just picturing a horse like sat in a normal airplane, like sat like a human strapped in.
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, no, but it's like legs are like sticking out. I would really like to see that. Okay, well, yeah, the Olympics. I kind of like the discourse that's been coming from the Olympics now. I feel like it
Yeah.
kind of shows that we're growing and learning as a society.
Simone
Um,
Biles is
yeah,
once again just proving that she can be a incredible woman in more ways
yeah.
than one. Like to actually go, do you know what? This isn't good for my health, so I'm going to step back from this
Which is
because
so hard to do. Like people can't
so
do that
hard.
in that. Like who has like I couldn't do that in a normal job because I'd be
No.
like, oh, like there is this, like as much as we think there is a stigma still around mental health. So
Oh
like
yeah.
I know, like I do like the people who have like come out against the like uniforms they have to wear, like the
Oh
gymnasts
yes.
and like they are ridiculous. Why would they have to wear those like outfits, those
Teeny
little
tiny, yeah.
teeny tiny outfits when the men don't have to wear them?
Yeah.
So either we get men in thongs or we get everyone in the same outfit, okay?
Men in mankinis.
Oh no, actually I don't want to see that at all.
Oh
No,
God.
does anyone want that? Like just like so much
Oh,
hair.
oh no.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Anyway, just let them wear what they want. Like, I don't really
Yeah.
understand why there needs to be like a like. Well, I do understand why there has to be a uniform, but why can't like the like athletes be involved in the design?
Yes,
Like, wouldn't that
absolutely.
make sense? Be like, well, this is what I'd be most comfortable in. Stop
Yeah.
putting them in like things they're uncomfortable in. You don't have to like imagine doing like the splits while you're in
Oof.
the teeniest little thing, like leotard.
Yeah,
How
no.
like self-conscious you'd feel. Let them wear what they want. Anyway, that's all I have on the Olympics.
I've enjoyed hearing about it, and I feel like because I've had some
Yeah.
time off, I should have probably watched some as well. But also,
Yeah, but
there's a
why?
time difference.
Like,
What am I
why
supposed to do?
though? Like, why? Why? Why should we watch it? Why should I watch it? Like, why?
Because it is kind of entertaining. Like parts of
Is
it are
it?
entertaining.
What's
Yeah,
entertaining?
like diving,
Hmm,
cycling,
none of it. I have no like. I
archery.
like okay, the gymnast, like well done,
Yeah,
but it's just a lot of waiting around.
synchronized swimming.
Those little dancy horses,
Yeah,
like the
that's
weirdest thing
been
I've ever
flown on a
seen.
plane
It's
for
weird, but
weeks.
I kind of love it. Why is that a sport? Don't you think that's so bizarre? Like some
It's so
sports aren't.
stupid.
Yeah.
You know it's come from the UK as well. Like you
Hmm.
know that has come from like hundreds of years of animal abuse that has ended up as a sport we're on.